Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Deng. I'm from Southern Sudan. I've been living here for the last 8 years. Biologically, I'm Sudanese. By citizenship, I'm Australian. Well, what I may say is that I like Refugee Day to be celebrated. I like the way it's being celebrated because it's an international thing. And we will never have no refugees until the universe fight stop, until there are no more political fight, there are no more political issues going on, because all these refugees stuff are being caused by the politicians, the fight among themselves, fighting for the powers, fighting for the self-interest, and therefore there will be civil war, and after civil war there will be refugees. So therefore, if we continue doing that as African or as international people, therefore, there will never be refugees. Refugees will always exist. So it is a very important day to be celebrated. It is a very important thing to be considered because we always going to have refugees. So what is the best thing that we can do, the entire world, the entire international community, what they're going to do to stop this thing of having refugees? One. Two, I love it. I've been here for 8 years in Australia. It's cool. I'm all right. But I'm so much concerned about one thing. When I fill in my form in my country to come to this country, I was told that it's a safe country that you're going in. You're going to have a different life. You're going to have a new life. A brand new life that you're going to have is a life that you will forget about the past. Whether you are racially abused, you are sexually abused, you are being discriminated, you are being a child soldier, whatever you were. But the life you're coming in is going to be a brand new life. But unfortunately, when I land right here, I experience different things. I'm being called a monkey, I'm being called black, I'm being called stuff that I've never been called before. The government is pretty doing good, but some individual outside the government on the street, they are really weird. They are really weird. What needs to be done is like what happened previously in AFL. People were being racially abused in the field. Even professional football players are being called names. And government, thank God now the government have launched what they call racial whatever it is there's an investigation going on. And I really believe in that. That thing need to be considered seriously because most of us, the African, we're being emotionally affected. What I may tell my African brothers is that we have to have passion, humanity, sense of being a human being in us. Don't worry about somebody calling you names. Because outside there we have, in every community we have people who are retired, people who are sick, people who don't know what they are saying. They speak out of their emotional stuff. Maybe somebody lost a job and he see one African is still working. He goes like, they came over here to take our job. So when they call your name, brother, be strong. Don't answer him. Just smile at him, undermine him, and just go ahead with your life. What I'll tell white people is that we are human beings. And being human, if you cut me today, I'm black. The blood that will come out of my body is red. If I cut you today, the same blood that will flow out of your vein. No need to judge people by their look. There is no need to judge people by who they are. If one black person make a mistake today, the entire community is being judged. If one white person make a mistake today, they never judge them as a white community. They go like, oh, Joseph did this, Daniel did that. I need that thing to still go on and say, if I, Emmanuel, I'm African, if I do a mistake, they should be like, Emmanuel have done that. Shouldn't be like African have done that. It shouldn't be about African stuff. It shouldn't be about white community or black community. We are all human. We are here. This is our planet. We live here. One day all of us gonna go. I tell the government that keep putting on more effort, help innocent people that need your help. People that need your help. There are so many homeless. There are people who have lost their parent. They have no food. They have nothing to survive on, for example, like me. And thank God you helped me. I came over here and I'm getting a better life. The government should be considering people like their own children. Because when you have a child that is born, What you going to do to your child that is born? You teach your child how to speak different languages. You teach your child, first of all, how to call you daddy and how to call you mommy. When your child start learning that language, then the child grow up knowing who you are. So the people you have brought here, there are people that need a lot of help. There are people that need to be basically helped in a lot of ways, because they have experienced terrible things that none of anybody here that have ever experienced. Our need that we need to be resolved is one thing. I need the government to build people. There are so many black people on the street doing crazy stuff, especially the young kid. Especially the young kid, they have a lot of issues. They run away from home, they call the child protection, they do strange stuff. But when I came here, it's like consumption alcohol is like having a glass of water. And when my dad talked to me, telling me like, you can't drink alcohol, I turn against him. These are things that need we, the African people, to be given priority to control our children the way we used to control them back in the days at home. I want the government to give us chances to take care of our children, not to go on the street, not to be violent, not to start robbing people.